Hello everybody, my name is Simon and welcome to the very first episodes of Girls on Games Let's Play Montreal. Let's Play Montreal will be a series where we feature games made in Montreal by Montrealers. Today we will be playing a game produced by our very own Eidos Montreal and one of my personal favorites of all time, Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'll be going for the Pacifist achievement, so I'll need to complete the game without killing a single person. And I would also like to go for the Foxiest of Hounds achievement, which is to not set off any alarms while doing the game, but I might not just for the sake of progress, because it might take forever. The first 20-ish minutes of the game is very cutscene heavy. You'll have to bear with me for the first 3 episodes. I do want you guys to see the story, so I'll try not to talk too much over the in-game voices, and if I do, you'll have to forgive me. Alright, so here we go. Let's dive right in. We'll start off with the new game. I always try to go normally with the normal challenge, normal difficulty. Sometimes if you play well, easy is just not challenging enough, and hard is just way too hard, and it just ends up not being fun at all. So I usually go for a medium. All right, first cutscene. I'll let you guys listen to it.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellite.
There's a lot of references to Montreal throughout the game. I'll try to spot them out as we go.
For our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif
Hence the name Human Revolution.
arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Alright, here we get to take control of Ada a bit. Or just, a couple seconds actually. Honestly, this game is amazing. It looks really, really good, even if it's been out for a couple of years now. And it's almost a corridor shooter, you know, you don't get a lot of free roaming. You don't walk around a lot, but when you do, it's really interesting. Mostly inside cities, so really fun. All over the game, you'll see computer terminals that you can use. Eventually, you can hack them.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
Yeah, it's funny. You can pretty much read everybody's email. Adam's kind of a weirdo like that. It's funny because often you'll read a lot of information that is not really relevant to the story, but that will often, you know,
Stop reading my emails.
like for example about the dog. Here you'll see eventually there's a little tidbit with a dog later on, and then you've got
Are you coming?
also newspapers all over the game. You can actually read and see what's going on in the world. It's really a rich world and lots of lore and lots of interesting characters and people in there.
I'm nervous.
All right, let's go. Gee, it's me.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
Oop, there was a hand. Just a hand.
I think I know why.
Good to know that they still recycle in the future.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms
must
your
be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
Just want to tip it over, see if it falls. Probably
We
not.
work with teachers, doctors,
Probably has more problems
construction
than me.
workers.
Damn it! Watch it, Eddie.
Eddie, you
Boxes are worth more than your
stupid.
salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
Holy crap, she's glowy. What
Washington? Huh.
the hell was that?
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes.
Wasn't the guy in
Thanks to Vasily,
Stargate?
actually.
Oh,
As
General
I was
O'Neill.
saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using
Oh yeah, that's a
shaped
pretty cool little feature.
microcharges to propel the
That's
steel
the
balls.
a weapon you'll be able to unlock later on in the game. It's called the
Solved
Typhoon.
kinetic
I've never
leaders
actually
in the Ogden. Here,
personally
fine.
used it, even if
Go
you're
ahead.
going for a stealth achievement, but yeah, it looks just as cool, and even in slow motion when you're doing it on your side. It's really awesome.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
General
Of
Stargate?
course.
We still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. A teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point.
Yeah,
Defense
Adam is
contracts
kind
keep
of
us afloat, but neural
against
augmentations
augments
that make you
and
think
all that kind
faster,
of stuff, so
react
it's kind of
quicker.
funny that,
They can really improve a
you know,
life.
to save them,
Everybody's lives.
kind of has to.
David's talked about it for years.
Yeah,
Makes
he's
him
a talker.
pretty
He's
much
a
a
good
badass.
man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
You know, I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
It's so weird to see Adam without the glasses.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick.
Yeah,
His
yeah. There was an email earlier that I
It's
showed you
nothing to
guys
ruin my
talking
plans.
about the dog.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Here comes a douche.
Pritchard.
Yeah.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad.
Just in the way he says Pritchard, you know something's up.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This
Love
is
the
the newest
music in this
encrypted
game.
email
It's
tracking
so good.
It transmits data.
Just the general mood of this game is amazing.
I don't care what it takes.
Right, here's a cool little Easter egg that I like to point out. There's a big ball here that says talking about baseball. If you look right up on top of 2027 Detroit season, you see Detroit against Montreal tonight at 9.
Yes, sir.
So it's confirmed baseball does come back to Montreal.
Protection Services takes over.
Russell Green's confirmed.
How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is
Sorry,
show
plot.
her research. She'll
Isn't that the
explain it
plot?
to you.
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own
Look how the
DNA.
camera automatically pans
It's
to her.
safer and easier than anything you Darrow ever did.
Environmental malfunction.
Shit is
Laboratory
hitting the fan.
subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report
Where
in.
the fun starts.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find.
0451.
Athena, get someone to shut off
Remember
that
that.
damn racket.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Alright, let's start off. Roomba. The time on it. A lot of post-it notes. Can you make out? Oh, we can't. Phone number.
Hurry up, Adam.
I'm
Code's
going.
0451.
Sorry, boss. Flat fingers. There you go. Alright. That's gonna conclude the first 10 minutes. I know it was, like I said, very cutscene heavy, not a lot of gameplay, but it's good to know what's going on in the world, and there's about maybe another 10 minutes of really cutscenes and to see what's going on, so hope you guys liked it, and see you guys soon.